Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Central Valley Lady Warriors basketball. Tonight, the WPIAL presents the Central Valley Warriors and the Blackhawk Cougars. Starting lineups coming out right now, and as we look at some of the notes on the warm-up, Central Valley in the warm-up started off a little slow. They got their pace back. That's going to be an important thing for them tonight. In the last game here in this building, it was a slow start that really hurt them. I'm Richard Turkovich, and I'm here with Jaden Beluski. And Jaden, what do you think of these Lady Warriors tonight?
I think they're coming in heavy underdog, and Blackhawk's been really great all year. And if CV can win this game, it will be a really big win.
This would be the type of game in college you like to think it's almost like the #1 team in the country versus an unranked team. But the upset would be incredible if that could happen tonight.
Anything can happen in hoops.
Absolutely. Now, I think one of the key, most important things for the Warriors is them getting off to a fast start. Like I said, the last game in this building got off to a slow start. We're chasing the game early, and that's really what costed them. That game was against Montour.
Yep.
And I do want to have some notes on the Blackhawk warm-up. The Blackhawk warm-up, they had a ton of good things going on over there. They had some pretty good layups, and their foul shooting, their free throws, very good. So we were ready to see that.
Watch out for number 11 on Blackhawk too. I mean, she couldn't miss in warm-ups.
Well, that's Elena Fusetti, number 11 for the Cougars. See her on the top of your screen. And as you look at the starting lineup for the Cougars, obviously you have Elena Fusetti, number 11. You have number 30, Piper Romea. Number 25, Haley Romea. Both Romea sisters. I assume they're sisters. And number 20, Aubrey Hupp. And number 5, Andrea Kinger. Here we go. We're underway here at Central Valley basketball. Blackhawks going to win the tip. It's going to come immediately over to Romea, who's going to have a shot. That goes off the rim. Rebounded really well inside the paint. Tossed up again, bounced around, and that was really good. Maddie Spiernak bringing it out. Pressed heavily. Double teamed. Oh, boy. And there's Hayes passing it along to Danello. Danello on the line, sends it across, and that one will go out of play.
Mia's got to be more aggressive there. She had no one in front of her, and she just picked up her dribble.
Well, the good thing is keeping Blackhawks scoreless on their first possession. Want to take away the positive.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, Aubrey's going to be tough to deal with for Central Valley. She's a lot bigger than anyone we have.
And here's Spiernak with a steal.
Oh, Euro.
Sends it up, and that's going to go off the backboard and back out. Hayes now across the Gottschall. Dribbling in. Sending out again. That should be a jumper.
CV ball.
It will. Getting in on that was Dominic Douglas. Spiernak to inbound. Looking for a lane. Gets it to Gottschall. Oh, might have stepped out, and she did.
Tough defense from the Cougars there.
It looked really close from up here, whether that was in or not. But I think right call by the referee.
Those are usually easy calls for the refs.
Standing right there.
Yeah.
And now Blackhawk possessing it. That's going to be stolen. That's Romea. Yeah, holding it. Sends it to the other Romea. Sending it down inside the paint. That was a really good move there. And a great basket from Aubrey Hupp. Here's Douglas.
Got to get the ball into the middle if you want to break this press.
He's got it. Sends it up. And that's going to be tipped away.
Last thing you want to do is dribble that thing into on the sideline. You're just going to get trapped and almost never get it across half court.
This is the same thing that happened again in the Montour game. Montour had a very high press. The Lady Warriors, tough to beat it. They beat it a couple times during that game. They had a couple good fast breaks. That ball's going to go out.
I mean, if you can break a press, you should be able to win because that's just easy fast break buckets.
And Hayes going to have to backtrack a little. Gets it off to Douglas. Sends it to the corner for Spearnack. Now for Hayes for three. And oh, it rattled in and out. Danilo with the rebound. That goes off the board.
Another jump ball. That's not a great call.
Yeah,
But,
not sure about that. I think that was solid possession there.
need to be able to finish those buckets there if you're the Warriors.
Great shot from Hayes, just unlucky. Sometimes you'll have those ones that rattle in and out. It happens. And now standing up top, that is Romea again. Two of them out there. Passes to the other one. Goes up and makes it. And that'll be a 4-point deficit to start the game. 4-0.
Get it out quick. There we go.
Douglas. Bradshaw into Spearnack. That gets tipped. That was stolen by Hupp. She's coming down with a full head of steam. Down inside the paint. Thrown up off the rim.
CV ball.
That's good defense.
Hold them at bay a little bit, but can't get anything going on offense. Too many turnovers.
Yeah, but if the defense can keep holding up the way they are. Here's Hayes. Really quick. Into Danilo.
There we go. Good
And that's
bucket.
it. There you go.
The fast break. If you can break that press, I will be there all night.
And now with it is Fusetti. Fusetti. Looking. Was smothered there. Brings it back out for Hupp. Up. Now in for Romea, who takes a three off the rim. Held on to, let go. Back with it. And back to Fusetti. Fusetti drives in, draws the foul.
Blackhawks way too good to give them second chances. So if the Warriors want to win, they need to be able to defensive rebound really well tonight.
Well, here's comes what I talked about at the top of the show. Free throws. Very good in the warm-up. See how this goes. First one. Good. So that'll make it 5-2 with 4:50 to go here in the first. Here's the next one. That goes off the rim.
Great rebound.
Good to get there quick. Miller jumped up for it, tipped it away. That's going to be picked up by Hupp. Sends it across. Oh, that was a wayward pass, but that's going to be.
Our ball.
It was
CV
controlled.
ball.
It was controlled slightly.
Slightly. Warriors are making some really lazy passes against this press, and it's hurting them.
And here's going to be one from Miller off the rim. That was a good move. And this is Kinger. Ooh, off the rim. Back out. Romea. Backing off. Taking it slow. We're just kind of letting them playing to the other Romea. Now it goes up. That's Hupp. Gets it.
Ooh, nothing but net.
Very nice shot.
I like the Warriors' pace they're playing with.
Oh, and Hayes gets knocked to the floor. Off to Danilo. And that
it's
goes.
in.
I believe that's 4 for her.
Yeah, all the points so far.
And that was really good effort. Be down on the floor was Hayes there. To the corner for Hupp. And
Another
that's
one.
made again.
Stretch 5. She can do it all.
And she's going to be the three-point shooter for Blackhawk.
I mean, I thought she was their big, but she can stretch the floor a little bit. Warriors need a bucket here. They can't get down by too much early this game.
No, it's 11-4. Not out of hand. Bradshaw with it. Dribbles. Into the corner. Pivots. Sends it in for Douglas. Back out to Bradshaw. Now to Miller. And that's going to go through the hands of Douglas. That's just unfortunate.
It's lazy passing. I mean, you got to be able to hit these girls in the chest if you want a chance.
I think that one had to go up because of the defense. No. Here they are again. Romea sends it in for Hupp. She's going to go up. And that'll go off the rim. Put back up by Fusetti and will not get it.
Going to the line again.
50% from the line. 1 for 2.
Something I've noticed from watching these girls' games is CV doesn't get to the line very much, and it hurts them sometimes.
During the last game that was in this building last Thursday, they did that really well. And that was the first time I'd really seen them get to the line that much. And I mean, they took advantage of it. But it seems like every team we play is almost automatic from the free throw line. Douglas sends it out. Gotcha. And DeHaze. Spins. Back out for Gottschall. Drives in. Sends one up off the rim.
That's a great take. Those shots will fall.
Yes, they will. Cassetti. Maya. Up. And draws the foul. For the Warriors, you can't keep doing it.
Yeah, I mean, if it's like 20 to 10 free throws, you're not going to win the game. So if you're going to keep fouling, you better draw some fouls of your own.
Well, that's going to be Douglas's first. And first time at the line is Romea. And this is Piper Romea, number 30. And Douglas going to come out of the game. Coming in, going to be number 24, Lily Cease. This one's up off the rim. Really good rebound again. Danella's gotten the rebound off those free throws very, very quickly.
Underrated player there.
And then for Cease, who tries her luck, and she got it.
There we go. Get hot from the three-point line. You got a chance.
Tried her luck. There you go. 14-7, 7-point game.
From deep.
That was way downtown. And really good work from the Warriors there in that sequence.
I mean, if they keep rebounding the ball like they are, they'll be fine. Just on the offensive side, you got to stop turning the ball over. And you're taking good shots. It's just every once in a while you make a lazy pass or goes through your hands. You need those possessions.
And there's 2:05 to go. And you start to think, the way we played in this first, it's not a blowout. Well, you never know. This Cinderella story could be on. Here comes one. That's going to go up off the rim. Uncharacteristic layup miss from Blackhawk. But that time that was Varsity on the putback. Miller, dribbles.
There we go. Get it to the middle.
And now Varsity sends it up off the rim. Rebound Miller. Gottschall now. Good job to find the pass. Here's Hayes.
That'll be, yep.
Over and back?
No, it's she picked the ball up. It's almost like a double dribble.
I was going to say, I was really confused because the referee did, the hand motion you do for over and back.
I mean, if Warriors...
I don't know how they would have been.
Yeah.
That wasn't even close.
Yeah. But the Warriors need to start doing something on the offensive side of the ball.
That was
Can't leave her open.
That came into the game. Hupp had another shot. Here's Hayes.
One-on-one.
Draws the foul.
Yeah! One. Tough shot. I mean,
that's how you do it.
That's a great make.
That's how you do it.
Let's see. We need to finish this three-point play off, though.
16-9.
They're playing real well in this first quarter so far.
Have to get it.
They didn't turn the ball over so much in this first. I mean, it would probably be a tie game.
Oh, I'm sure Raza's going to get them nice and ready to go for the second. Here it is. It's up. And that goes off the rim. That's going to be picked up by Davis. Sent along to Varsity. Looking. Driving. Turned out to Hupp.
Ooh.
Good move. Varsity for three. That's going to go.
Ooh, good save.
Feel almost like that's a dagger, that one.
First
Varsity
quarter.
Got it again. Across, goes up, and that's a make.
The turnovers are just killing the Warriors. If they can figure out a way to keep the ball, they'll be fine.
Should be Warriors ball. And it will be.
I mean, if you notice, when the Warriors get a shot off, it's usually a pretty good shot. It's just they're struggling to even get the ball across half court so far.
And I mean, you look at the history of this team, this gap is manageable for them.
I mean, they're a second half team for sure.
Like I keep mentioning the Montour game because I think it was an important game because I think, here's Miller off the rim. But I think it's an important game because it shows what maybe this game was going to look like. Montour may be a superior side.
Pushing foul on the on Blackhawk. Okay, there we go.
And Prazo fired up as usual.
14 seconds left. See if we can make a bucket to end the first. Get some momentum.
21-9. I'm going to go back to that point I was going to make about the Montour game, is that they were down at sometimes in that game 15, and it was tied at halftime.
Yeah, I mean, when they get hot for sure. They just go on these little runs and
that's all you need in this game.
Yeah.
You know, six-point run. That'd be really good for the Warriors right now if they could manage that. Here's Miller for three.
From
off
deep.
The rim. And that's going to be the buzzer. So at the end of the first, Warriors are down 21-9. But in the grand scheme of things, very well played for the most part.
Yeah, I mean, if the turnovers are the only thing that's really, they're playing solid defense. They're scoring buckets when they're not turning the ball over. It's just, I feel like 50% of possessions have ended in turnovers, which is, you're just not going to win a game like that.
Which I think is easily fixed.
It can be if they figure out how to beat that press.
I feel like sometimes because of that press, they're trying to rush a little bit. And sometimes when you rush, it leads to those turnovers.
Something I noticed, when they were beating the press, after the bucket by Blackhawk, they just immediately get the ball out and they just beat them down the court, which if you play fast pace like that, you're going to turn the ball over a little bit. But, I mean, if they can just cut them down in half, I think
it's almost what you have to do, though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Especially against how high Blackhawk's pressing.
Yeah. I mean, the fast-paced play is, you got to keep it going, but if you don't stop turning the ball over, it's just not going to end well for you. It can't. You can't win a game with that many turnovers.
I think one thing they could do is that, once you beat the press, you're down in the offensive end, then you take it slow. Set up, make some plays happen. And here's Godshaw at the start of the second. That's going to be stolen. Highway robbery. Kinger draws a foul.
She's got some nice handles.
And some wheels.
Blackhawks a good team. It's just, I mean, we were just talking about turnovers, and 9 seconds into the second quarter, they already turned it over. It's a problem.
And first one's going to miss from the line.
Something that's they're not shooting great from the free throw line. I think they're like 50% right now.
Which is surprising because in the warm-up, they've made almost every single one. I think there might have been one miss in the warm-up.
Get rid of it.
Mugged.
That's going to stay.
Looked like a back alleyway in Chicago.
Yeah. I mean, you got to get rid of it. If you hold the ball for even a second, you're going to get swarmed. I think when the Warriors figure out how to stop turning the ball over, this game, it's going to change the game.
The Warriors right now with the press seem like beekeepers in a hornet's nest. And here's a long one. That's going to be blocked. That should be Warriors ball.
It will be.
It's good defense from Blackhawk. And here's Godshaw to inbound. 22-9. Sending it in for Danilo. Danilo sends it up off the rim. Makes
Great
another
game.
one.
She's having a great
Having
game.
a game.
She's really what's kept us in this game so far.
Varsity. I believe she has 6.
Yep. And the rebounding is...
Off the free throws. Absolutely. Here's Kinger. Sending it along for Romea. Romea back to Varsity. Varsity drives to the corner. That's up. Thought she was going to pull the trigger there. Romea drives in off the rim. And a good rebound. Again, we just talked about it. There's Danilo again with the rebound. And here comes Hayes all the way downtown and trips up on it. And that's going to be Blackhawk ball. Just a mishandle.
Yeah, I mean, but The turnovers are just
Had everything but the
killing
ball.
us. Need to figure out a way to keep the ball.
Varsity for 3.
Money.
And that's
I
gonna
mean,
be, whew, Blackhawk from beyond the arc.
nothing you can really do about that one.
Unbelievable. They're probably the best team I've probably seen in high school with 3-point shooting.
I mean, they play great ball. They don't turn the ball over. They make their shots. They play really good ball. It's just the Warriors need to figure out how to stop turning the ball over, and they'll be right there with them.
Kinger to Romeo. And remember, that's something you can fix at halftime. His game really isn't out of hand yet. Here's Hupp. Throws it up. Doesn't go. Doesn't
charge.
get the rebound. And I think they gave the shooting foul. Oh, boy. I don't know if
I thought I saw a charge there.
I don't know if I agree with that one. And here it is. And that's going to rattle around a little bit, go in.
I'm ready to
And
see the Warriors turn it up a little bit.
the second, 27-11. Sends it to Danilo. Bounce pass. That's going to get blocked, but Warriors going to get the ball. Up on defense. And now Spearnack. Sends it away for Danilo. Back in for Godshaw. Out for Miller. Miller dribbles. Gives it to Hayes. Sends it across for Godshaw. That was a little bit off target. To the corner. Spearnack goes up for
Give me
3.
one.
Off the rim.
Great
Rebound.
rebound.
Danilo, Spearnack. Oh, and that should be Warriors ball again. It will.
I think Mia needs to be a little bit more aggressive down there. She should have just put that thing right back up.
She gets the rebound. Why not? Honestly, in this game, be as aggressive as you can. There really isn't a whole lot to lose
There
here.
we go.
And Danilo,
Good take. Like I said,
Just unlucky.
when we don't turn the ball over, we get good shots.
And said he goes in, drew another
I
foul.
mean, they've been getting to the line like crazy tonight. And the Warriors shot 1 free throw so far.
And that's going to be a third for Godshaw.
Ooh, third in the first half.
Gotta watch out. And yeah,
she
will come out the
She
game.
won't see the court until the third quarter, probably.
That's another thing you can't do. Can't have anybody fouling out of this game. Here's Douglas. For Cease. That's blocked. Rejected. And here's Spearnack again. Tipped. Douglas.
Get rid of it. Get
Two
rid of
in
it
the
again.
corner.
Yeah,
Gets it to
there we
Hayes.
go.
That's fine the outlet.
There
There's
we
Cease.
go.
Up the court.
That's
Back
how
in the
you break
corner.
a press
Douglas. Spearnack trying to drive.
right there. What they did right there is
Did
what they
something.
need to do every single time they try to break that press. Quick passes, get rid of that thing. Don't hold it, don't dribble around, just get rid of it. Find the open girl.
And when they have done that, they've done a good job of it so far.
When they're not turning the ball over, they're taking great shots. It's just
Here's Douglas for Danilo. Danilo loses the handle, comes back.
oh, get it!
Oh boy. She blocked it though. Did
I mean,
prevent
she
the score.
fouled him, but
I don't know if she thought that was going to be an over and back.
she thought it was going to be an over and back. Yeah, that was. It happens sometimes.
And Blackhawk going to go to the line again. 30 points.
Starting to get hot from the free throw line.
19-point gap. This to make it 20. As done.
Blackhawks on a pretty big run right now, and they need to do something.
Yeah, not impossible. You string 2 or 3 threes together. I think just maybe here's Spearnack for 3. That goes off the rim. Good rebound there. And here comes Blackhawk. Kinger off the backboard. Rebound Fusetti. Sends up a
Don't
three
do that.
off the rim. Can't let her have that open shot
Nope.
like that. And she
And
has it again.
Can't give her 2.
Oof, that's lucky.
She bailed us out. There we go.
And Razzo
He's
going to take the
let him hear
timeout.
it. He's definitely going to let him hear it.
31-11, 20-point gap. And you think, 20 points, you got to get at least, what, 17 before half?
I mean, if you're the Warriors, you don't really care how much you score at halftime. You just need to figure out what you need to do to score. When they're breaking the press and they're not turning the ball over, they're taking great shots and they're playing really good basketball. But that's only like 10% of the time right now. If they want to win this game, they need to not turn the ball over every other possession. I mean, they're really turning the ball over almost every other possession right now, and you can't have that.
Well, imagine the story. Coming back from a 20-point gap to win the game.
I mean, honestly,
Imagine.
20 points at halftime isn't even that. I mean, it's big, but in basketball, it doesn't really matter because you get 2 10-point runs and you're in the game. It's just right now you're watching them and you're like, they're so close to being able to stay in this game, and they're just not executing how they need to.
It's just about getting back in the game. If they can get back into it, anything can happen. Here's Spearnack, sending that one for Douglas. Back to Spearnack.
There we go.
Hayes.
There
in
we
for
go.
Danilo. Really good passing pattern here.
Okay,
Oh, and dropped. Here's Hupp.
Charge. Her feet were set. Did they call a charge or blocking foul?
Doesn't appear so.
Her feet might not have been set. And that's her third.
We enter the bonus.
That's something you need to keep a watch. Yeah, that's crazy. I found out recently that the bonus in high school is now 5.
Yeah.
That's not a lot of fouls.
Takes some discipline.
Yeah, that's a little crazy to me.
And Danilo, like we said, has 3 fouls now. Got to be careful. And they're going to go to the line. All right. If the Warriors could keep doing that every possession, we'd get back in this.
I mean, that's pretty much what the Cougars have done every possession. They're living at the free throw line.
I'd like to say about probably half of their points are from the line.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe more.
And here's Douglas. First one goes. Had you clenching your teeth there.
Yep.
When you get that bounce off the back.
You never know where it's gonna go.
Oh, never. Sometimes it'll get stuck back there. Here's the next one. That goes. All right. 34-13, 21-point game. Fusetti has it now. 3 minutes 50 to go in the half. In my opinion, I think you got to hold Blackhawk to this score before halftime.
I mean, with 4 minutes left, that you're not going to do that. Like I said, you're not going to be worried about the score for the rest of the first half. You just want to figure some things out going into the second.
Cease goes up for 3.
For second.
Oh, and that's going to go off the rim. They're taking good shots from the 3-point line.
They're taking good shots every time they shoot the ball. The problem is they're not getting enough shots off. I mean, honestly, I bet Blackhawks has probably 30 more attempts than us so far this game.
Yeah.
You're just not going to win games like that, and you need to figure out a way to get it going.
And here's Miller.
Look up.
Got trapped. Douglas spins, trying to get away. Hand off to Miller. Back in for Douglas. Driving, taking a shot from the 3. Gets it!
Go.
Yeah! How about that?
When we don't turn the ball over, we can do some great things.
A pull up and shoot, that's fantastic. And now Blackhawk with it again. Driving in Romea and goes up And scores.
You'd like to be able to get a stop after you score to cut the lead, but just keep doing what they're doing, and they'll
Back
be
out for
fine.
Cease for 3. Off the rim. Oh, that one was really close.
What's the call?
Not sure what was going to be here. Jones a foul because of the bonus. They're going to get to take from the line again. 36-16. Kept it at 20 points. Let's come out and have like a 15-point run in the third. Come on.
I mean, I think they're starting to figure it out a little bit, which will help them in the second half, which, I mean, that's all you can really hope for.
Well, there's Blackhawks' 37th point of the night.
Kylie's coming back in with her 3 fouls, with something to
That's
watch.
risky.
I mean,
Risky.
Rosso got his trust.
And that one's going to go off the rim. Good rebound. That was Douglas. Down low.
There we go. Get it to the middle.
Godshaw again. Out for Miller. A bit of awkward pass. And Anaya, and that's going to go out of play.
I mean, they're looking so good sometimes, and then they do that, and it's like you gotta clean some things up in the second half. There we go. That's a carry.
Perfect. Gifting us a free possession. That's always nice. Hayes gets it to Douglas. Douglas mobbed. That's Davis all over that. Godshaw, Fusetti.
You gotta come to the
Stolen.
ball. You see someone's in
That's
trouble
it.
like that, you gotta come to the ball.
And that's going to be hit up in the air. It was off of.
That's a bonus for us too now, right?
It was off of Hayes' face. Yes, it is.
Count it.
Gonna need it.
2 minutes left. You gotta see what you can do now.
Here's Hayes. Does the usual free throw routine. And here it is. First one's good.
There we go.
All right. 39-17. Just a little over a 20-point gap, and hanging around that like 19 to 23. The deficit. And here is Hayes again. Makes that one. It's really good.
Free throw shooting's been great. The 5 we have, but
Here's Kinger. Bounce out to Davis, who sends it up and gets it.
great take.
It's good. It's good movement. Here's Hayes.
Get it
Driving
going.
down low. Drew a foul?
Yep. She'll
Yes,
be going
sir.
to the line again.
That's
There
what you
we
need.
go.
This is what you
Start
need to
getting the
do.
free throw
Start
line.
getting it going.
I mean, yeah, I'm just happy they're not turning the ball over right now. When they get the ball across half court, good things happen.
And I credit that to the coaching. That one's going to go off the rim and in. Had you holding your breath again. It doesn't seem like any of the free throws have been, you know, what's the word for it? Automatic?
Yeah.
Feels like they've all been
I mean,
a little.
I think CV's
iffy.
5 for 6 right now from the line.
Because even with Blackhawk, they shoot them. And I think half the time you don't even know if they're going in or not.
I mean, they shoot so many, it doesn't matter.
Here's Fusetti for 3. That's going to go off the rim. And now Godshaw down
Good
low.
save.
Very good work.
There
Here's
we
Hayes.
go. Get it going.
Coming in. Got to be quick. Sends it up. Off the rim. Got to get the rebound. Bounced out.
No.
Oh. And that's a killer. Warriors needed that. Really badly they needed that.
I'm seeing some good things in the second quarter, though. So, I mean, going after halftime, second half team, I think they can cut this lead down a little bit.
Oh, I definitely think they can. Got to hold them, though. 1:11 to go. Busetti across. Davis off the rim. Back in the air. Good rebound.
Rip. No. She never had control of that ball.
And that's
A
deflating.
killer. That's a killer. I'm ready for a master class of a halftime speech from Rasso.
Absolutely. Wish he was mic'd up for that. Into the corner. That's going to be a shot. In and
Ooh,
out. That
toilet
was Jaden Tesh. Her first action of the night. Miller
Oh.
jumps on top of it down low.
bowl. It stays Blackhawk ball, though. Good hustle, though. No lack of effort from the Warriors, even with the score, which is
That's great to
a
see.
good thing to see.
And again, I attribute that to the coaching staff. Out
Two-pointer.
again. That's going to be 2. That will go. Inside the line, however, 43-19. Here's Hayes. Driving in, sends one up, off the rim, draws the foul.
See, she's getting to the line now. She keeps making them. She'll have a pretty good game.
Gotta hope that maybe Blackhawk star player could foul out.
I mean, in my opinion, I'd rather just
Hoping.
our star players start making their shots. Like I said, you're not going to win this game by playing defense. They're going to score
No.
regardless. You just got to try to score more points than them. Get some turnovers.
And I think the Warriors remedied the problem of having a slow start. I thought they started pretty well.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. It's the one thing that's killed them is turnovers.
And fouls.
I mean, the fouls are because of the turnovers, though.
Yeah. And there it goes. All right. 43-20. 30 seconds to go. In the second, right before half. Blackhawk moving it well. 20 to go. Back for Hupp. Fakes the shot. Almost turned over. Bounces on the ground. Miller had it. Gets
There
it
we
up
go.
to Hayes, and that should be... Oh, and it's off the rim. Off the side of the backboard. Oh, man. And that's just
That's
so
not the way
unfortunate.
you wanted to end the first half.
And Blackhawk sent one up. I think before the buzzer we had a foul. They might have to put some time back on the clock here.
Oh, they're going to give her 3.
Give a-
Because she took that shot at the end of the half, and I think she gets 3 free throws. No? That's a 3-point shot. We'll take him. We'll take him. Don't see that very often.
Here you go. Keep it a 20-point gap. There's one.
I mean, you can pretty much, this is equal to making the full court shot.
Here's 2. Got it.
Oh, it's only 2? Oh, it's because bonus. I thought she got fouled on the shot.
All right, well, that's going to be halftime. The Warriors trail the Cougars 43-22. We'll be back after the break.
decisions, this is a brand new ball game.
Well, Godshaw going to get it first. We're going to see what they can do. Here's Douglas sending one up off the backboard, rebounded by Hupp. And now Blackhawk coming back down the court. Sends it out into the corner. That's off the rim. Send up again, and that goes. And now the Warriors trying to get another stab at it. Here's Hayes. The handoff. Douglas. Godshaw. And that's going to bounce around in there. Danilo pivots.
Dribble.
Couldn't find anything. And here's one from Trucetti. Off the rim. Rebound Hupp. And now out to Douglas. I got to say about Hupp, though. One of the tallest players probably on the court.
And she can do anything.
Gets the rebound every time. He's a three-point shooter.
And she can handle the ball a little bit.
She gets down low. All-around player there.
Be
Here's
aggressive.
Douglas.
I love the shot.
Yeah.
I love that. I think the rest of this game, every CV Warrior should want to shoot that ball. No, from anywhere. You get that ball, the first thing you should want to do is take it to the hoop.
And Blackhawk makes another three.
There we go. Get it out in transition. Play fast plays basketball.
Douglas sends it across. Godshaw sends it in, and stolen by
She had to
Fusetti.
save that.
Just unfortunate. And Fusetti comes in.
Euro,
misses.
no good.
Bounces
Get on the
around.
ground.
Danilo got it.
Dribble. There we go.
Sends it out for Spiranak, who falls down. Not sure what happened there. And then it goes up in the air, and then she bats it. Looked like volleyball just then. Back out top of the arc. And now hanging on to it's Kinger. Kinger. Back across, that's Ramea. Ramea again, and that's good.
Nothing but net.
Yikes.
They're pretty impossible to stop.
From the three-point line, absolutely.
From anywhere. I mean, they've been able to do whatever they want tonight.
And that ball's going to go up in the air. Hayes
Good save by Naya.
Hayes is going to pick up the scraps. Looks for it. Drives.
Oh
Pivot.
my
that
God.
was really nice. Doesn't finish it off, though.
I love it, though. I love it.
It's a really good
Keep
move.
doing it.
Absolutely keep doing that. And then Hupp's going to come down and score another one. That makes it 53-25.
I love how fast they're playing right now. They're not even thinking about it.
Godshaw.
Good
Off the
take.
rim.
You got to just hope these start falling.
In the game, they got to keep it at least in reach. It's starting to get to that point where you're not sure if it's doable. Gets to Godshaw.
Take the foul.
Goes up, and she ends up on the floor.
She was looking for that foul the whole time. I like it.
Keep getting to the line every single chance you get. And now Godshaw from the line. Off the rim.
Free throws and turnovers win and lose games, and the Warriors are behind in both, which is not a recipe for success. You can't be, I mean, honestly, on offense, you really can't be mad how you're playing when you're not turning the ball over, but you got to be mad about how much you're turning the ball over.
And there's Godshaw going to make the second. That makes it 53-26, 4:44 to go. Fusetti sends it in for Ramea, into the sister, tipped
Good
up into the
steal.
air. Fantastic job. Miller, Hayes, fast, goes up, goes.
Great take. Crossover
Beautiful.
to the floater. Great shot.
That is really good basketball. That's nice to watch.
Yeah, I wish they could do that all game.
And here's Ramea. Fusetti
From deep.
makes it. I think she's made about every single one of those.
I mean, there's nothing you can really do about that. That's just a player. I mean, yeah, I don't even know.
And Blackhawk.
There's nothing you can do to stop that.
I mean, maybe have somebody on
It won't
them.
matter. It won't matter.
all the
It won't
time.
matter. I mean, maybe put a hand in her face.
Give her,
Cover her
give,
eyes.
give her, give her what we call in hockey the stinky glove.
Cover her eyes, maybe so she can't see the hoop.
Don't think the referees will like that one.
No, it's allowed. You can do that. As long as you're not touching them.
Well, that's the problem.
Just put your hand right in front of their eyes so they can't see the hoop.
Well, that's going to be Blackhawk calling their first timeout. 4:11 to go. And it's 56-28.
56 points is a lot. They could score 100. They could score 100 tonight. The Warriors will score 102.
Oh, boy, would we love to see that. Imagine this game ends up
For
in...
three! Bang!
Yeah!
There we go.
That was from so far downtown.
Start making a few of those.
And here's Blackhawk.
You're playing
Got
for...
it down again. That was a really good move there.
I think you're playing for pride right now if you're CV.
I'm one of the people that's always optimistic.
I mean, while you're playing for pride, you can also try to win.
I guess. Here's Varsity for three. That one goes off the rim. It's maybe second one she's missed.
Oh,
And draws the foul. I think that's a little soft.
I think her arm came down. They always call
Yeah,
foul,
but
unless you got your hand
in a
straight
game
up.
like this, you get benefit of the doubt, maybe.
I mean, maybe when you're down 25, maybe they should give you one. Maybe.
And that'll go off the rim.
Oh, that's Mia's fourth. That's not great.
No, not great.
You know, I'm still hopeful. I think the Warriors can put something together.
And the thing about that's kind of frustrating about this is like the Warriors have a really good offense when they get down
Yeah,
there.
I mean, I've been
It's just
saying
with
that
the
all
press,
night.
the getting down there part's the hard part. This time they'll draw a foul.
I mean, they've taken off the press this second half, and they've been playing really great ball on offense. But now they just can't stop Blackhawk on defense.
And here's Godshaw from the line again.
Eye arcing. Oh my God.
And she knew it. Off the line.
It happens. We're allowed to
Everybody
airball
miss,
free throws.
everybody misses a free throw.
We're allowed to.
If I went out there, I wouldn't do any better.
I wouldn't miss.
I like the confidence. I'm probably the worst basketball player you've ever seen.
I'm retired. You could compare me to like the middle school LeBron James.
I like that. And this one goes to the corner. Blackhawk setting up. Romea just holding it, slowing down. This is what you got to do
Yeah, they're just
at this stage in the game.
yeah, they're time killing.
And
she has
makes it
zero
again.
hesitation.
Just unbelievable.
Good shooter. She
I don't
can
know
shoot
how.
It. Like I said, just play great offensive basketball the rest of this game. That's all I want to see from the Warriors.
Well, your gap is 60, 32, 28-point game.
Let's keep it under 30. That should be the goal.
don't forget-
Maybe get it down to 20 by the end of the game.
And don't forget this Blackhawk team, not a lowly team. 13-2. They make another.
I mean, they're probably the best team in our section and
Defending
maybe in the
states.
state.
Defending states winners.
And the Warriors are also young. They have 0 seniors on the court right now, so
And Lily Cease gets it stripped away.
I mean, Blackhawks up 30, and they're not letting off even a little bit. Even a little bit. They're playing like it's
No.
like it's 0-0.
Which personally, even though it is our team and you don't like seeing game scores like this, in my personal opinion, I think that's how the game should be played. If your team has the quality to go out there and continue to score points well into the end of this game, I say why not? And there's another one.
She just
Oh.
came off the bench,
Boy.
banged one from 3. I mean,
That was Mia Zekowitz. I believe that was her first shot of the game.
yeah, I mean,
That's come in cold like that and do that. Here's Cease for 3.
give me one.
Off the rim.
What can you do?
And,
I mean, what can you do?
and there you go. Oh, boy.
It's a running clock now.
54 seconds to go. In the third, running clock.
I'm,
Oh, now it's stopped.
the Warriors are going to show some fight to end this game. I'm calling it. They're going to make some shots.
They should. And don't forget, this is the second game. But they did better than last game. Last game they played Blackhawk, the final score was 72-13.
Oh, they're scoring.
So they're doing better.
They got 32
doing better.
points.
Yeah, 32 points tonight. That's well done.
Growth.
I give the improvement
That's
score
growth.
100.
I mean, next time they might score 50. You know, and the time after that they'll score 60. Just
Don't
gotta
forget,
keep.
Blackhawk will probably
keep
lose some
getting better.
players for next season.
I mean, I'm seeing the bench players too. It doesn't look like they'll slow down at all. Warriors will get better.
Well, Blackhawk going to possess it down in the end. Zekowitz had it for a moment. Gets it to Romea. That goes up off the rim. Bounces out.
CV ball.
Oh,
That's the end of the third.
yeah. And there you go. Clock
mean,
hits
we
triple
looked-
zeros.
We scored pretty well that third quarter.
67-32.
We just couldn't stop them. I don't know if any team can stop them.
I don't think
honestly.
so either. I mean, how many? I mean, they probably got at least a good 25 points from the line.
Yeah, and
Maybe more than. You take those points away,
and
and
they're
you're
s-
looking at it like
they're
maybe
still
a,
scoring
you know,
50 points.
50. Yeah, but it's going to be a 15 or so point game at the moment, at least.
They haven't shot. They didn't. They shot like 2 free throws the third quarter,
That's
and they still scored like 20 points.
what you need to do. Limit the three. I mean, it's too bad you couldn't limit those free throws in the first half.
Yeah, I mean, honestly,
Keep the score a little lower, I think.
yeah, but I think the biggest problem for them was, I mean, 67 points for Blackhawk. Probably half of them came off turnovers.
I mean, you think about it, you take away, let's say, the 20 points from, let's just say 20 points from free throws, not, 100% certain. Take away those 20 points, they're on 47. They're still going to score 50, but the game is a little bit more in hand, or it's doable.
I don't think you can be mad at the free throws. I think you're more
No,
mad.
I
at
don't
the
think you
f-
can
at the
either.
fact you probably have 30 turnovers this game.
And that's what caused a lot of those fouls, because, Blackhawks coming down really
Yeah, I mean,
quickly.
you're just hoping for the best.
Not much that can happen there.
I like the no free buckets though. Make them earn it.
Yes. And the Warriors not giving up by any stretch of the imagination right now, which I'm pretty sure if
They're
they
showing
did,
fight.
I'm pretty sure if they did give up, they would get a really big earful from the bench. And there's a spin move that gets put up off the rim. And Blackhawk sends it out. Zekowitz. Passes it down low for Tesh. Tesh. Cross for Indoral. Now back.
They're
Tesh.
just wasting clock.
Back
now.
outside for Zekowitz. And yeah, that's what they're doing. 7 minutes to go now. 1 minute gone here in the fourth. And are they going to take a shot? Yes, they will. Zekowitz doesn't go.
See, that made me happy right there. That
Seeing
made
them
me
miss a
happy.
three-pointer.
Seeing them airball one.
They made a lot of those tonight. And honestly,
Bang.
yeah,
Bang.
that's good.
Off the backboard.
Yes, sir. The old Adam Sandler.
I mean, it might be like 8:30, but the bank is open on a Thursday night.
They got some weird hours, that bank.
It's open 24 hours, 7 days a week.
24/7. I like it.
24/7,
Oh,
7
wish-
days a week.
Wish banks did that. Oh, the worst is whenever you want to make a deposit, but then figure out it's Sunday. That's the worst.
Not at my bank.
And Razzo, that was his timeout. He's got 3 remaining. 6:33 to go.
Pumping his pumping his squad up a little bit, hyping them up, saying you got this. I mean, that's just like 10 3-pointers in the next 6 minutes. It's doable. I've seen it.
It would take a colossal fall apart on one side, I believe. And here's one up there. Gonna draw the foul again.
The Warriors are built a little bit different though, so they got it.
6 minutes to go. Running clock.
They brought the lead down a little bit. 32 now.
Yeah. I ran there for a minute.
Like I said, the goal should be under 30. Can get it under 30, you should be happy.
And that's another free throw that bounces off the rim, goes straight up in the air. Kind of like a Saturn V rocket.
Oh, they stopped the clock. There we go. 1 for 2.
And
back
in again.
Travel.
And doesn't go.
Get it going. Look up. There we
Here's
go.
Hayes.
Shoot it.
No, boy,
We don't-
motoring back there was Davis.
We don't need 2
One from
pointers
Danello
anymore.
that goes off the rim.
That was a foul. Her arm was definitely hit.
Maybe reaching. A little bit.
Travel. I'm seeing a lot of travels and a lot of fouls that aren't being called right now.
I think we're grabbing for things that aren't there. (69-35). Nice.
3.
I think that might have been a 2. On the line, maybe.
Travel. There we
Travel.
go. I told you. They've been traveling the whole 4th quarter.
And Blackhawk has subbed out most of their main 5.
Time to play for some pride here.
Yeah. There you
There
go.
we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Good basket
Yeah.
from Hayes. And the person I feel
Yeah.
probably the most bad for is probably Mia Danello. Had a fantastic game tonight. Score doesn't show it,
Yeah.
but such is life. It happens.
Underrated.
Really good game, though.
She's kind of like Dennis Rodman with a better shot.
Yeah. And probably doesn't spend a week in Vegas when you have a playoff game.
I don't know. I think she likes Vegas.
I wish Vegas could have made odds on this game.
I think the Warriors would have been favored.
I'd give it to them.
I give it to them.
Favored by 10.
I put the house on it.
That one goes up. Good rebound again from Danello. Here's Hayes.
There we go.
Yeah, look at that.
Pride. I mean, she's just getting her scoring average up.
I mean, that's a really, really good thing to do at this stage in the game. But now Blackhawk probably going to hold it.
With 4 minutes left, they can get up to like 50 points. 50 points is a lot.
Well, they got a turnover down here.
There we go.
Here they come again.
There we go.
On Trace to
Playing
play.
fast. Playing fast. Oh, fade away.
Hayes.
Give me one.
Oh, off the rim.
Michael Jordan-esque.
Very much.
Oh, another
Now
steal.
all we need is the LeBron James skyhook.
This is how we play.
Oh, that's just unlucky.
That sums up the game tonight. That sums up the game for the Warriors.
Yep. Off the rim.
Little toilet bowl action.
Yep.
Go steal that ball.
Here they come. Sending it up.
Brick.
And no, was not a brick. Oh, Jaden,
It didn't look good out of the hand.
Jaden
It
might have
didn't
to
look
cover
good
your
out of
face on the way out of here.
All I'm saying is I didn't think it was going to go in.
Can't tell you how many times in the student section we used to do that.
Yeah, it usually backfires on you.
Oh, every time.
From now on, I'm going to
Every
say
time.
it's going in every time. See if it
Ah,
reverse jinx
yeah.
it.
Yeah, there you go.
Jinx it in our favor.
That could work. Anyway, 2:45 to go. Warriors got it. Tipped up in the air.
It's tipped. Our ball.
And
Our
that
ball.
should be. Yes. Beautiful.
I'm not even looking at it. It's 0-0 right now. Next point
Gotta have that
wins.
mentality.
It's the next point wins.
All right.
Next point wins.
We can play by those rules. And here's Godshaw to inbound. Sends it across. Douglas dribbles around. Sends it to Hayes. Hayes, handoff to Godshaw.
Oh.
Now to Miller.
Oh, spin move.
Spin move. Back in for Godshaw. Tipped away. Oh, hip check. That looked like hockey.
Next point doesn't win. I was just joking.
1:59 to go. Here's Blackhawk. Sending another one up. Make it.
Can anyone miss on their team?
I don't think so. I don't think that word's in their vocabulary, I'm not going to lie.
Only 2 fouls this fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Not a lot.
Good improvement. Honestly, I'd like to see the Warriors go into the bonus.
I'd
At
like
this
to see
point-
him make some three. I want to see like some deep Steph Curry type shots.
You know,
Who's the girl from Iowa? Sabrina.
I'm not sure.
I want to see some Sabrina shots.
Don't watch much basketball outside of this.
She's like the greatest basketball player of all time.
Better than MJ?
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, if you're leading Iowa to basketball championships, I think you got something on Michael Jordan.
Well, the Warriors definitely went down swinging tonight. They didn't give up, and I really credit them for that.
41 points. You said they scored 13 last time?
Yeah. Now, that game, of course, was in Blackhawk.
We're not going to talk about Blackhawk score. We scored 41.
Yes.
That's all. That's all that matters.
Big improvement since last time we played this team. I think that's the way you got to look at it. I think this is a building for the future type of
yeah.
team. Oh, right off the backboard and the rim, and that sums it up. Well, 39 seconds to go.
I want to see number 42
Here's another
take
three.
a shot for the Cougars.
Well,
I think she got a good jumper.
if you move forward to tomorrow night, Shoebox men's game, big rivalry.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I mean,
can't wait to see that one.
CV boys basketball is 2-0 against Blackhawk.
Yeah, they are. If you want
They are.
to take something away from this, I don't know. I guess the record evens out. Girls
Yeah.
are 0-2, boys are
2-2. We're
2 and
even.
2
We're even.
on Blackhawk.
And soccer, you guys beat them twice.
Yeah.
So we're winning.
Yeah, so we're
Technically.
winning the record. Yeah.
We're winning.
Well, with 2.6 to go, the clock will stop one more time. And like I said, move forward to tomorrow night.
And football.
Boys, and football. I don't know. Did we play Blackhawk this year?
Probably.
I don't
All I
remember.
know is
I
that
don't remember. I don't
this
think we did.
we own Blackhawk. Central Valley owns Blackhawk. That's
Sec-
all. Don't
sec-
look at this score.
No, this score. Don't look at
this
it.
score. Central Valley owns Blackhawk.
And look at our score, too.
Yeah, we scored 41
41
points.
points. Great job from the Warriors here tonight. They've improved quite a bit. But anyway, your final score tonight, Blackhawk Cougars 79, Central Valley Warriors 41. And we'll be back tomorrow with the boys basketball on the Central Valley Sports Network. That's Richard Turkovich and Jaden Beluski signing out.